Hi all, welcome to the new Ncert Geography Class 11 Fundamentals of Physical Geography series by the Pathfinder. This class is about Chapter 1 Geography as a Discipline. Why should we study geography? We live on the Earth's surface. It is important to know the physical environment of the Earth, such as mountains, islands, glaciers, deserts, oceans, etc., because our lives are affected by our surroundings in many ways. Primitive societies subsisted on natural means of subsistence, that is, edible plants and animals. With the passage of time, human beings developed technologies and started producing food using natural resources such as land, soil, and water, and adjusted food habits and clothing according to the prevailing weather conditions. There are variations in the natural resources base, technological development, adaptation with and modification of physical environment, social organization, and cultural development. So, you see how habits changed over time. This is what geography teaches us. That is, how human society as well as the earth developed gradually over time. So, geography as a discipline helps us in understanding the changes which have taken place over time. Now, the question is, what is geography? In simple terms, geography is the study of the earth. On the earth, we have two components. The first one is the physical features, that is, mountains, hills, valleys, plains, plateaus, oceans, lakes, deserts, and wilderness. And the second is human being. Without human beings, Earth would be like any other planet. In human society, we have variations in terms of social and cultural forms. This variation provides a clue to the understanding of the relationship between the physical environment and social or cultural features. Dramatically, we can say the physical environment is the stage, and human societies enacted the drama of their creative skills, the tools and techniques which they invented in and evolved in the process of their cultural development. This is what geography helps us in understanding the relationship between the physical features and the human aspect of the earth. So, in very simple words, geography is the description of Earth. The term geography was first coined by Eratosthenes, a Greek scholar. The word has been derived from two roots from Greek language. Geo means earth and graphos means description. Put together, they mean description of the earth. You are aware of the fact that reality is always multifaceted and the earth is also multidimensional. That is why many disciplines from natural sciences such as geology, pedology, oceanography, botany, zoology, and meteorology, and a number of sister disciplines in social sciences such as economics, history, sociology, political science, anthropology, etc., study different aspects of the earth's surface. Geography is different from other sciences in its subject matter and methodology, but at the same time, it is closely related to other disciplines. Geography derives its database from all the natural and social sciences and attempts their synthesis. So, there exist variations over the surface of the earth in its physical as well as cultural environment. A number of phenomena are similar and many are dissimilar. It was, therefore, logical to perceive geography as a study of areal differentiation. Thus, was perceived to study all those phenomena which vary over space. Geographers do not study only the variations in the phenomena over the Earth's surface, but also study the associations with the other factors which cause these variations. For example, cropping patterns differ from region to region, but this variations in cropping pattern as a phenomenon is related to variations in soils, climates, demands in the market, capacity of the farmer to invest, and technological inputs available to him or her. Thus, the concern of geography is to find out the causal relationship between any two phenomena or between more than one phenomenon. A geographer explains the phenomena in a frame of cause and effect relationship, as it does not only help in interpretation but also foresees the phenomena in future. A geographical phenomena, both the physical and human, are not static but highly dynamic. They change over time as a result of the interactive process between ever changing Earth and untiring and ever active human beings. Primitive human societies were directly dependent on their immediate environment, but the present society has passed the stage of primitive societies, which were directly dependent on their immediate physical environment for sustenance. Present societies have modified their natural environment by inventing and using technology and thus have expanded the horizon of their operation by appropriating and utilizing the resources provided by nature. With the gradual development of technology, human beings are able to loosen the shackles of their physical environment. Technology helped in reducing the harshness of labor, increased labor efficiency, and provided leisure to human beings to attend to the higher needs of life. It is also increased the scale of production and the mobility of the labor. With so much of development around, we now find humanized nature and naturalized human beings, and geography studies this interactive relationship. All the branches of physical geography have interface with natural sciences. The traditional physical geography is linked with geology, meteorology, hydrology, and pedology, and thus geomorphology, climatology, oceanography, and soil geography, respectively, have very close link with the natural sciences as these derived their data from these sciences. Biogeography is closely related to botany, zoology, as well as ecology, as human beings are located in different locational niches. A geographer should have some proficiency in mathematics and arts, particularly in drawing maps. Geography is very much linked with the study of astronomical locations and deals with latitudes and longitudes. Each social science has interface with one branch of geography. All the social science disciplines, that is sociology, political science, economics, and demography, study different aspects of social reality. The branches of geography, that is social, political, economic, and population and settlements, are closely linked with these disciplines as each one of them has spatial attributes. If you look at this picture, you can see the relationship between geography and the other subjects. It has very clearly brought out that geography is an interdisciplinary subject of study. It shows that geography has strong interface with natural and social sciences. We already know that geography is an interdisciplinary subject of study. The major approaches to study geography have been: one is systematic approach and the other is regional approach. Systematic approach was introduced by Alexander von Humboldt, a German geographer. In systematic approach, a phenomenon is studied world over as a whole, and then the identification of typologies or spatial patterns is done. For example, if one is interested in studying natural vegetation, the study will be done at the world level as a first step. The typologies such as equatorial rainforest or softwood conical forest or monsoon forest, etc., will be identified, discussed, and delimited. Dualism is one of the main characteristics of geography which got introduced from the very beginning. When we say dualism, we actually dealing with two theories. The first theory is dealing with physical aspect of the earth, and the second theory is dealing with human aspect of the earth. Wherever you hear the term dualism in geography, just immediately recollect these two theories. One is related to the physical aspect of this physical geography, and the other is related to the human aspect, that is human geography. Now we move on to the branches of geography based on systematic approach. There are three branches: physical geography, human geography, and the third one is the biogeography. Under physical geography, we study geomorphology, climatology, hydrology, and soil geography. And geomorphology is devoted to the study of landforms, their evolution, and related processes. Climatology encompasses the study of structure of atmosphere and elements of weather and climates and climatic types and really regions. Hydrology studies the realm of water over the surface of the earth, including oceans, lakes, rivers, and other water bodies, and its effect on different life forms, including human life and their activities. Soil geography is devoted to study the process of soil formation, soil types, and their fertility status, distribution, and use. Under human geography, we study social or cultural geography, population and settlement geography, economic geography, historical geography, and political geography. Social and cultural geography encompasses the study of society and its spatial dynamics, as well as the cultural elements contributed by the society. Population and settlement geography studies population growth, distribution, density, sex ratio, migration and occupational structure, etc. Settlement geography studies the characteristics of rural and urban settlements. Economic geography studies economic activities of the people, including agriculture, industry, tourism, trade and transport, infrastructure and services, etc. Historical geography studies the historical processes through which the space get organized. Every region has undergone some historical experiences before attaining the present day status. The geographical features also experience temporal changes, and these from the concern of historical geography. Political geography looks at the space from the angle of political events and studies boundaries, space, relationship between neighboring political units, delimitation of constituencies, election scenario, and develops theoretical framework to understand the political behavior of the population. The interface between physical geography and human geography has led to the development of biogeography. Biogeography includes plant geography, zoogeography, ecology or ecosystem, and environmental geography. Plant geography, which studies the spatial pattern of natural vegetation in their habitats. Zoogeography, which studies the spatial pattern and geographic characteristics of animals and their habitats. Ecology or ecosystem deals with the scientific study of the habitats, characteristics of species. Environmental geography concerns world over leading to the realization of environmental problems such as land gradation, pollution, and concern for conservation has resulted in the introduction of this new branch in the geography. In this picture, we can easily understand the branches of geography based on systematic approach. Now, the second approach to the study of geography is regional approach. The regional approach was developed by Karl Ritter, German geographer and a contemporary of Humboldt. In regional approach, the world is divided into regions at different hierarchical levels, and then all the geographical phenomena in a particular region are studied. These regions may be natural, political, or designated region. The phenomena in a region are studied in a holistic manner, searching for unity in diversity. If we look at the branches of geography based on regional approach, we can see regional studies or area studies, regional planning, regional development, and regional analysis. Regional studies or area studies comprising meso, macro, and micro regional studies. The regional planning comprising country or rural and town or urban planning. This picture clearly shows the branches of geography based on regional approach. Now, there are two aspects which are common to every discipline. These are philosophy and methods and techniques. Under philosophy, there comes geographical thought and land and human interaction or human ecology. Under methods and techniques, there comes cartography, including computer cartography, quantitative techniques or statistical techniques, field survey methods, and last, geoinformatics comprising techniques such as remote sensing, GIS, GPS, etc. This classification gives a comprehensive format of the branches of geography. Generally, geography curricula is taught and learned in this format, but this format is not static. Any discipline is bound to grow and new ideas, problems, methods, and techniques. For example, what was once manual cartography has now been transformed into computer cartography. Technology has enabled scholars to handle large quantum of data. The internet provides extensive information. Thus, the capacity to attempt analysis has increased tremendously. GIS has further opened vistas of knowledge. GPS has become a handy tool to find out exact locations. Technologies have enhanced the capacity of attempting synthesis with sound theoretical understanding. Now, what is geography? There are two important definitions for geography given by two geographers. The first one is given by the famous American geographer Richard Hartshorne, and the second one is the famous German geographer Hettner. Richard Hartshorne says that geography is concerned the description and explanation of the aerial differentiation of the Earth's surface. And Hettner says that geography studies the differences of phenomena usually related in different parts of the Earth's surface. Physical geography includes the study of lithosphere, that is, landforms, drainage, relief, and physiography. Atmosphere, that is, its composition, structure, elements and control of weather and climate, temperature, pressure, winds, precipitation, climatic types, etc. Hydrosphere, that is, ocean, seas, lakes, and associated features with water realm, and biosphere, that is, life forms including human beings and macroorganism and their sustaining mechanism, that is, food chain, ecological parameters, and ecological balance. The study of physical geography is emerging as a discipline of evaluating and managing natural resources. In order to achieve this objective, it is essential to understand the intricate relationship between physical environment and human beings. Physical environment provides resources, and human beings utilize these resources and ensure their economic and cultural development. Accelerated accelerated pace of resources utilization with the help of modern technology has created ecological imbalance in the world. Hence, a better understanding of physical environment is absolutely essential for sustainable development. That's all for today. I think you will understand my lecture. If you like it, please do support, like, share, and subscribe. We'll see you in the next class. Bye.